Alrighty guys, we just made peace with Naples and we took all of Sicily, which was our goal, and we slaughtered them so hard that we even took Naples and everything they have built here, which is a ton of people and the market area. So now we're going to see if one, we can stop a coalition, two, we can build up what we have, and three, just see if we can fully assimilate them into our culture. So we obviously want to target this place to assimilate them. We want to stop developing Tunis, and we want to focus on integrating provinces. So we want to integrate these two provinces. We'll do the lower one, and we'll see if this guy is good at war. That's the problem, is we haven't picked people that are really good at war in a while, so we do need to just do our best with that, and we will integrate our people here, and then we will, we don't really need to worry about urbanizing. Let us go with converting these guys into our culture as well. So we are assimilating, and we are integrating them, because that is our max priority. Hopefully people, you know, do things. We're going to be upping our military since we lost a lot of soldiers during that war. Our stability's down, but hopefully we can get our stability up. Our food is down, but hopefully now that Naples and the market in Naples is ours, we can get this going well. So obviously we have a lot of people that are missing a lot of things to get going. We have a pretty balanced estate, and with all that being said, let's unpause and see what happens. But we are able to get Naples. We're able to get all these locations. We're going to start assimilating them. We're going to start getting all these people just working on what we need. I guess we don't have supply lines here in Naples for whatever reason, or the calculations are all broken because we just took it. So it's not ours yet. But we will hopefully be able to solve this problem pretty quickly, get some food going, or we can just bring our army back to Balrim before. Okay, there we go. So we're able to get food from Naples markets, get that stockpile going, and park all of our naval vessels in this area as well, because that's what we want to control, is this area itself. So we're going to keep building that, get a naval presence going. We're getting all these awesome cities going, and hopefully we will be able to solve the crisis there. So the Papal States are looking to attack us now. So that is a massive problem, and I hope that we can get our military back in tip-top shape before the Pope declares war on us. But we are going to see how that goes. Obviously, we are bleeding troops right now because we just, you know, took on a few million of them. Let us see if we can make an alliance. We need to make an alliance with Egypt as soon as we possibly can. Like, ASAP type of ordeal. We can look at Morocco. Maybe Morocco wants to, you know, give us more money. Yes, they do. Morocco always loves giving us money. We're going to ignore these problems. We need to, so we're maxing our stability is the big one that we're doing. But our army is built up to tip-top shape. We're no longer building anything with that. We are repairing our boats in Naples here. And hopefully that allows us to continue assimilating and integrating these areas into our culture. Now we are going to want to actually, I think I'm just going to, oh, I kind of want to change the people, but that's a stability loss. And as you can see, we're bleeding money right now while we are dealing with that. Let us upgrade our boats to brigs. So right now it's just kind of establish a foothold and hopefully work on integrating all these places. So the Papal States have now started that coalition against us, which, you know, we definitely saw coming. But we are fully invested on fixing our boats, fixing our maintenance, and our stability. So stability is really what's hammering us right now. Let's turn our Navy maintenance and our Army maintenance down so we're not getting absolutely slaughtered by that. Medici have started this coalition against us, so we're gonna see if we are able to hold Naples, which it's gonna get pretty freaking crazy right now while they are targeting us and going for us. So I don't know if we're actually gonna be able to hold this or not, especially with all of these countries joining this rebellion towards us, but I really hope that we're able to do it. We have our maintenances at half mast, so hopefully we can, if war gets declared, it'll automatically go to max pretty freaking quickly. We have transports ready there. We have all of our rivals declared. All that is going good. Our money is about to be fixed once our stability is maxed out again. And yeah, so we just kind of took that money, and we're already a defensive nation, so we took that money. We need to look at our control here. So Naples just has low control, so any levies we would make from Naples just wouldn't be that good, but we are integrating them into our country, which is definitely helping a lot. So we're about to see our money skyrocket because stability is about to be maxed again, and with max stability that allows us to do that. Yes, absolutely, we will have a royal marriage. I don't even know what happened with those people at all. The Ottomans are mad at us for breaking our alliance, but the Egyptians love us for that. So if we were not a target of the coalition, we would be very close to an alliance with Egypt. So we just gotta hope that they'll see the light and hit us with that alliance. So right now, our navy and our military is pretty freaking large right now, and we really need to start working on more capital investment here and try our best to get these, I guess, bog smelters. Bog smelters are what is best. But we're actually gonna, yeah, we won't get much from making it Annabeth right there, so we want to sort by profit. Sort by income or profit? I guess profit. We want profit. Profit over everything. So let us build a lot of profitable buildings here. Start to get some really nice money. We will go to the other fleet markets that we own and build more profits. So there we have it. We're building profit everywhere. And now we will head back over here to see... Oh, okay, we can get a new religious figure here. A pilgrimage. Perform the sacred duty. Oh, that's kind of cool. We can invite a religious figure. Absolutely, we're gonna invite you. Come teach in our area. Do what you must. Alright, so now that we are assimilating these areas, obviously we don't have people that are great at assimilation. But throughout time, hopefully they're assimilating, and they're them assimilating and them integrating will yield some insane results. If we can get control of Naples up, which I will put another person on there, especially once we have integrated that, it's so many people that it'll make us incredibly rich. As you can see, the Naples market was worth so much money. As you can see, we have grown to have this. We just need to really get that going and acquire them. And then the Papal States, the Pope absolutely hates us. I don't think this is going to do anything at all. Try to make friends with the Pope when they absolutely hate us, so I don't think that's gonna do much. Alright, our guy has come back from Egypt. Let us see. Egypt still does not want that alliance. It's because we're a target of a coalition, which really sucks. I think we have all the access that they would want. We'll give them food access. Hopefully they don't instantly end it. And then they just have everything from us. So they have full access. And even then, that is not enough for an alliance with them. So that really does suck a lot. However, we are able to just keep building things. We're already moving towards free subjects, so we'll let people be free. I don't mind that. We have been able to stop... Oh, call upon the faithful. What does that do? Oh, we change societal value by 20 towards jurisprudence. What does that do? I see. I see. So right now, oh, we have a lot of Catholicism here because literally 20% of our nation became Catholic because we took this area. So we are just going to have to convert and assimilate, and then we will target the religion and purge the Catholicism from our area. But assimilating them is going to take so long. Oh, we got more religious figures that want to come here. That's pretty cool. We got all kinds of people that want to visit here and see our great empire, which is pretty nice. Oh, we're gonna get 2% better at taxing. We're gonna get another government reform, which will be insanely good for us. Alright, tanning workshop. That's at El Jazeera. Naples cloth workshops. So even still, it's cloth. That is troubling. A little bit troubling. Or bog smelter. Sheesh, let's build some bog smelters. You know what? Let's build as many bog smelters as possible. Just max them out. Build them all. Let's get to bog smelting. I have no idea why those are so good, but we're gonna bog smelt the hell out of this. So we have food in every area. We love that. These guys are gonna become massive tanners. So essentially, we just need to get more. Hosting tournaments. Yeah, we're gonna host a tournament. We love tournaments. Everybody go crazy. Pop off. Do wild things. Alright. So as we assimilate this area, as we continue to grow, hopefully we can get the necessary, necessary stuff. But like I said, our people kind of suck at integrating and assimilating. So we're only 25% of the way there. So this is going to take a while, but we just got 2% better at getting taxes, so we love that. We got advanced bureaucracy and all those fun things. Upkeep of holy shrines. That is gross. More of a naval focus. We'll increase our tradition. That's fine. I see. So, because we passed that law, they hate us, and because they hate us, we can't really tax them that much. I see. So we should do something to give them happiness so then we can tax them more. I like that idea. Well, let us go to not values. So our values are pretty good. We're a little belligerent. That kind of sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. Let us go to, I think, no, it's not laws, parliament, estates, there we go. So they have 7% power, and they're not very happy. So what could we give them to make them happy? Clergy and the administration. That would make them happy. We wanted to give something that makes them really happy, like 10%. Tax exemption. So that would not be good, because that's already what they are at. So let's do a strengthened faith, and let's give them a, strengthened faith, and let's give them a, we'll also give them, these are the Omro. We want to give these guys a strengthened faith, lecture oaths. Those are very powerful. Oh, but we can't make universities if we do that. Reduced military
I mean, we really don't want, but we'll go with religious administration. That's fine too. Perfect. Everybody should be happy. And then we'll have to give these guys something else too. Vandal Lordship. Martial Courts. Let's just tax them more. Our manorial courts. So let's just tax them. And it'll bring everybody else down a little bit. Less taxes for them. Controlled serfdom. I don't think the peasants are gonna like that one very much. But they are peasants, so it makes them eat less too, which is good. Enfranchisement. Yeah, that's fine. We'll give them that. And now they'll be happy. And then we will also... Okay, so everybody's happy now. Perfect, except for the tribes. The tribes aren't happy. But that's whatever. So now we can... Yes, let's automate that. Crank them taxes. Let's see what happens. Now we have some new policies. Okay. Education of the masses. So that... We're not going to destabilize our nation for this, I'm sorry. Well, that would be nice to do. It's just not worth destabilizing our entire nation to do so. Alright, so why are we not taxing them more? Have we tried taxing them more now that they are... yeah, let's just tax the crap out of them and see how fast that drops. That's how you do this. You just, you know, tax the crap out of them, make more money. Awesome. Alright, now everyone's gonna be happy, and everyone can be taxed. Oh, we spent a lot. That's where the money went. I see. So we spent a lot in our legitimacy to grant those policies. And so now we are trying our... Okay, perfect. Someone who can actually assimilate. 23... Oh my god, he is going to assimilate the crap out of that area. And then we get to go and convert next. Oh, nice. We got more art. Would you look at that? We got artists making art in our country. Let's try to solve something. Develop the interior. Fund farming estates. Support the state. I'm a little too old. If I was young, I would try to force that through. Sponsor some religious art. I think develop the interior. Build more buildings. Yes, do it now. Alright, do we inflate a little bit? No, we're fine. We don't need to inflate. We'll hit it. We'll hit it. I believe. We just gave the Olma some stuff. That was all. And by doing that, we got some new stuff. So, as you can see, we are assimilating pretty freaking slowly. But it is... Assimilation, you know, it takes a while. Alright, let's support that. Why not? We're already at that level. What's the worst that could happen? We're at our maximum capacity. You know what? Let's see if the Pope... Let's try to make friends with the Pope. Hey, Pope. We're gonna send an envoy to you. And maybe that envoy will do good. Maybe that envoy will not do good. But, you know what? At the end of the day, it's better than having our people sit here and do nothing. Who is that? Is that our crown prince? Oh my goodness. Well, that's actually good that our crown prince died, because now we can put in someone who is way better at this. I don't really know what this guy is, but we'll go with him. He's 38. He's great. He's great at assimilating. So now that we are integrating and assimilating, we're doing good. See, you don't have to replace your cabinet. You just hope the cabinet dies. Well, at least he had a grandson before he died, so that's goodish, I guess. What would not be good is if we go into some type of crisis because we're unable to, we want to... We want to do devastated locations. Alright, so we need to reaffirm prosperity in these areas as well. That'll be good. How close are we? Oh, we get a new government reform. And then we get a cabinet seat in 8 turns. So our literacy is going great. Which is nice. Oh, perfect. Now we can hire... I like when your entire cabinet dies. So now you can hire young people that have golden or even purple sats for it. So you can really get the area going. And then we'll be able to convert them. And all will be well. We're making money. People are getting their stuff done. We just... So that we can build as much stuff as we want, but it doesn't really do much if... It doesn't really do us good if we build all this stuff and there's nothing to do with it. Like, if there's no stuff to really... If we can't do anything with all the stuff we build, then there's not really much point in having said stuff. But, looks like we're gonna tan some hides for sure. Everybody loves us over there. We have good control, so I'm very pleased with making stuff there. It's pretty much our capital in there that's really popping. Then we need to get someone increasing control there, but also this, if we like as we assimilate, convert, and do everything for it, we might be able to make Naples be good. So it's definitely worth the time, even if this takes years and this process is grueling. It's definitely worth doing for now. When we get up higher, we're gonna annex Telos and the other places. Ask for money. Morocco? Oh, we can't yet. Well, it is an offer. Yeah, we don't really need to spy on France. We're not looking for France at all. But our population is growing now. And we are getting rid of, you know, we're just eradicating these areas. You know, it's crazy that almost a million, like literally, we have a lot of people who are Neapolitan and Catholic, and all of that is just because we conquered the people that we did. Yes, we will accept that. Alright, let us build more buildings here. Take us to... I don't know why these would do really good here, but sure, we'll build that. If you think that that is the best building to build there, we'll build it. We want to go to production buildings. Production. I want to go to this market. Alright, bog iron smelters are still the best, huh? Alright, let's build me as many, max out the bog irons. If these are really that good, max them out. I have no idea why they're that good, but I guess we have a very high demand right now. Annaba is pretty huge. All these places are pretty freaking huge. We can add a government reform. What do we want? Monthly prosperity and food production. That's pretty good. Religious laws enforced. Mandatory bureaucratic education, so people can be smarter. Fixed vassal obligations. Transportation code. 20% more trade range, as well as 10% less on everything. That's pretty good. More levies would be pretty nice, but it gives our peasants some power, which they kind of have none. Conversion speed. That actually could be good. Maximum tax for the clergy. We can already tax them to the max, so that doesn't really help. Missionary of conscript logistics. I don't even know what logistics. Oh, they can trace a food source pretty far back. That would be pretty decent. Noble power. That's not too bad. 3% more taxing. Make the clergy happy. A feudal theocracy. So that make them happy, which would give them more power, and then we could tax the crap out of them even more. But I think it's either we're really leaning towards transportation code or agricultural cultivation. So, I mean, 20% more food and prosperity is pretty great. But I gotta go with transportation. Just 20% more trade range and allowing people to trade further. I think that is going to be best for our country. Alright, so as you can see, our assimilating has not gone very good. But after they're done integrating, they can start converting. And then when we're converting and we're assimilating at the same time, that should allow for us to establish control in these areas as well. We're definitely going to put control down right here on this area next as well. But you can't really control until you have integrated. That's the biggest problem. But when we control there, and we also need to recover the war effort from this location as well, it's just a whole mess. Okay, let's import cocoa. Importing cocoa. Okay. Give us chocolate. We're in love with the cocoa. Alright, let's keep building everything. It's crazy what reading certain things pops into your head and lets you say things and everything else. We're gonna keep building all this stuff. Oh, a royal marriage. Marvelous. Then we have these, we're building our bog smelters. Alright. So now we can build more buildings over here at Al Ghazir, which they want printing shops are the best. Very interesting that it's printing shops and not, anything else, honestly. But we like that. Printing shops are cheap. So let us go. Naples, we don't worry about the Naples market for now. We need to establish a firm control over the Naples market, and then we can do that. We literally have maxed out bog smelters, so I don't know why they keep saying we need more bog smelters. Alright, 10% more crown power. That's huge. That gives us more crown control. And with more crown control, we get more everything else. And then we can just keep building all these buildings, keep making everyone happy, keep cranking up our profits. It's just a beautiful sight to see all this building. And then we have 2 places to develop. There's just no people here, so it's not really worth our time to make this awesome. Like, we have great here, we have great here, we will have greatness on Sicily. The coalition disbanded. That is awesome. So now that they have disbanded, maybe... Oh, we are so close. We're so close to having Egypt as an ally again. I can't believe I messed that up so long ago. Let's offer them food access, yeah? Bam. Alright, and now I think that's enough. Oh, still not enough. One of these days we'll make Egypt happy. One of these days. Now that we're building all these cool things, getting all this fun stuff. Oh. Naples gets that. Gains integration. Let's go with integration. Oh no, that isn't. I don't even know where that is. I thought that was one of these cities. Sometimes the cities change names when you conquer them, so I thought that might have been Naples, but it was not. We got our navy parts here, which actually increases our control. But that's where we need the full focus. Just have everyone there and blast everything. Dang, Egypt doesn't want our food. Egypt going all the way here and blasting the Ottomans is kind of crazy, though. They have started to forgive us. Oh, we could offer them an alliance. It can't hurt. It can't hurt us. We want Egypt. And if we offered... Yeah, there's just no way we can do that. If we offer anyone else, it's going to be a problem. We have no more favors because Morocco ruined everything. Disease? No, we don't have diseases. Those are overrated. And now we have continued to integrate our glorious place. We've assimilated. We're making profits. So let us go build some more buildings at all these wonderful locations. We want fine cloth shops, which is completely fine. Let's get as many cloth shops as we need. I don't know what place. Sure, we'll marry you. We say yes to every royal marriage offer they give us. Because why not? Alright, so we're back up to 200, and we haven't even finished integrating, and we're not even close to assimilating these areas. But if we can assimilate, convert, and integrate these Sicily and Naples, we'll be very happy. Like, we took the core of their nation, and we just said, it's ours, and now you're going to join us. And it might take 100 years or so to get done, but it's definitely worth it. And now I think we're ready. Ooh, the legitimization of power. Declaring war cause. Leviathan. Ooh. So we could wait till the next age, which... Oh, we're going to the age of absolutism next. So we could wait a year before we do this. And then we could get Leviathan. Which, separatism... What is that? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna wait, and we're just gonna go for that. We could go with some government. That might be a good one, you know, make everyone a little more happy. I need to see exactly what that does. Oh, I see. Okay. We could Library of Ancients versus the Moderns, the Social Contract. So that's not till the final age. Okay. So we're just going to wait, and then we're going to go with Leviathan. Because Crown Power, absolutism, nothing wrong with that. And that'll allow us to further grow our army, and we only have to wait 2 years before we head to that age. It's getting pretty fast, and we're getting pretty furious. And while Naples would be fun to conquer, we also could go straight for Rome, which is our final goal in the end, is to take Rome. And we're very close. So, like, before that happens, we are absolutely going to conquer the Papal States, which don't really have that much, and they literally are just Rome, but I'm pretty sure they're aligned with all of Europe. Like, I think we'll get Hungary, France, England, Castile, Naples. I think everybody comes for us if we do that. So, maybe we call the jihad against them and hope for the best. But we will see. We will see how that unfolds and what happens. A great power score is pretty crazy. You need 402 great power score to become even greater, which we're not even close to. All we're doing is just assimilating and building more production at our we're just assimilating and building more production at all these locations, all these glorious cities along the banks, and hoping that we make more. Unfortunately, we have too many buildings here by 6, which really sucks. Okay, so we're ruled by a regent, which really sucks. Our regent is the mother. I see. So we have to wait for a while, and this really impacts a lot of power. Oh my goodness. The Mazab independent movement. Unfortunate. Barracks infrastructure. Urbanization. We want that. Give us that, please. So unfortunately, that regency really, really sucks. Increase opinion. Sure, we'll do that. This is good. Alright, so I don't know why we lost so much money. I guess taxes went down a lot to make everyone happy. And diplomacy. Yeah, I guess taxes went down to make everybody really happy. Or something. I don't know. But we need to get out of this regency ASAP. Support for land. We're already supporting land focus. Perfect. Alright, so we just gotta do something to make our people happy, make more money, and just stop whatever's going on. Our integration is going well. Oh boy, the age of absolutism. So we actually want to focus on military, maybe, I think. We have a lot of superior firepower, grand army, army maintenance, infantry power. So like that'd be pretty good. We also could viceroys or see, like we don't really have any of that. We do have I mean, more trade is very nice. So we have more trade, army, religion, centralized government, monthly development, additional colonists, additional diplomats, bookkeeping, civil service, local tradition, max. Our military is great, so I think we can actually go with that. Bam. We unlocked the Supreme Court building. Now that we are here, We have administrative absolute rulership. That'll be worth. Destabilize our country for that. Okay, so we have a policy that we do need to do. It doesn't have one. Legitimization of power. So this is where we want Leviathan. Bam. And as we get that unlocked, we'll have more. Court and country. So like we're doing fine with that. Okay. Oh, so we have 25. Colombian exchange. Spread a new world good. Do you want cocoa? Or chili? Sad. Cocoa? No. Chili? Oh, okay. We absolutely have plenty of fish. So let's get rid of fish. And let's make that cocoa. Perfect. Or wait, was it cocoa? No, it was chilies. Yeah, so we can definitely get rid of fish and make them chilies. We want plenty of chilies. Perfect. Would you look at that? And now we can invest in chilies. Just non-stop chili investment. Why? Because we need more chilies. Perfect. Look at that. Bam. You guys will be fine. And then all of those, we don't want to change any of those. Colombian exchange. Citizens can have a better education. Morocco is happy with us. The goal here is to integrate all of... integrate and assimilate all of Naples into our beautiful country. And it's going to take a while to do this. Anti-piracy law and piracy law. Sure. What piracy law do we have? I see. There you go. We'll change the law. And that way we don't have pirates. Okay, a military revolution has been discovered. Oh boy. What we need to do is get this regency solved as soon as possible. We absolutely do not want to extend the regent. Our leader sucks. Is what that is. So embracing that institution will be pretty great, honestly. Like, as soon as we possibly can. But we still got a lot of stuff before we've gotten everything we wanted. Mainly that cabinet seat will be very, very good to get. So we're just kind of getting money and waiting. I don't know why it says we get so much. Or not that much. The Albanian independence movement. Oh. Heck yeah. We'll join the Albanian independence movement. Screw Naples. We're perfectly balanced with them. Good. As all things should be. So like, it says we're losing money, but like we're not. It's very weird. Like, we're still going up by the thousands every day. Every moment. I guess something is wrong, maybe? I don't know. Not too sure, but as soon as this regency's over, we'll be cooking. January 19th, 1643, so assuming nothing terrible happens between then and now, we'll be A-okay. We're legitimizing some stuff. We're, you know, assimilating these territories. It's going wonderfully. We're almost done integrating. And once we're done integrating, then we can send everybody else here to get the dub. So, that's good at least. What we really need to watch out for is our money. I don't know why our money says it's so low, but it's still going up hundreds every time. Like, we're going up by 200s, but it just says it's down. And I don't really know why. Our merchant class is insanely high. So, like, we could tax the crap out of them. It's just to make the church hate us. Wonder what happens if we do that. We just make them hate us. They're only 8% of the population. So what if we just keep them at 0 and just keep quelling their rebellion? I'm very curious what'll happen if we do that. Just something just ridiculous. It's a detriment to our country. Why is it a detriment to our country? Oh, I see Sicilian patriots are rising. Alright, maybe we'll stop taxing them. Alright, we'll lower them. We do need to make them happier. If we make them happier, we can tax them more. What? I see. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to negotiate with them. And unfortunately, that's gonna really suck, because we're gonna have to spend a lot on legitimacy, which means our money isn't gonna go up very well. We need to... Oh. All of these. Appoint diplomats. Approve people to be happy. Let's just make people happy. See, this hit us at the worst possible time because we're really focusing on other things like not having this disaster. Everybody's mad at us, so now we're not going to make any freaking money from taxes, so we just have to bleed our treasury dry. Which, you know, this is a good reason to have a treasury for sure. But we're about to finish integrating this area at least, so maybe that'll get us some money. But this disaster is very bad. And of course it happens during a regency, which makes it even worse. I don't know why we have so many expenses. I mean, the cost of the court is definitely hurting us because legitimacy. Look at that, our subjects like us more. Marvelous. Another cabinet seat, that'll be huge, so that we can increase control in Naples. And that will do us a lot. Aww, Albanian independence movement has failed. Egypt was supporting it, which was pretty cool. Don't worry, Albania, we're rooting for you. But yeah, legitimacy you can improve way faster than the other one. So you always want to do that. But yeah, it's actually not good. Not good at all. We can't tax them. We have this. I mean, this just sucks. At least one of these, all of these. At least those guys are happy. This is the worst is at. Like, it just hits you, and no matter how good you organize your country, you just get whammied with it. Which really hampers all aspirations for anything else. But we have finally finished integrating Naples right here. A generation of cowards. That's fine. We do not want a generation of cowards. And bam, we have integrated that area fully into our empire. Appease estates. So I don't really think there's much we can do about appeasing them. But you know what we can do? We can convert a province. Let's convert this one. Perfect. Now it's converted. And now it's assimilated and it's being converted. So eventually they will become cores of our country once that is done. And we're almost done with that. That's fine. We'll crush those troublemakers. So this kind of sucks because I want this to end, but I don't really... Like, it just makes everyone mad at us. And we lost legitimacy, which is cratering our everything. We could reduce our forts, I guess. Yeah, like, we just lose legitimacy, and that just sucks. Cabinetcies +1. We have increased our relations with that, and we have fully integrated our locations. So we have a little bit more before we have fully integrated that. Let's increase province control. So honestly, let's see what would give us the most. It says this area would give us the most control because it's the lowest. Let's start by people. Okay, so that probably would give us, I don't know. This will give us the most if we just crank control over here, for sure. It says it'll give us the most. I believe it. And then we can obviously promote someone else to it and keep increasing all of our doubloons. So now we will keep going till we have fully integrated Naples into our area. We have integrated this area, so now we're just converting them and increasing their cores. And I guess the next thing is to inflate our economy or tax the crap out of people before we hit a severe loss that we can't make up for, which would be very, very sad. But we have our extra seats here in our nation. We're increasing legitimacy. We aren't losing too much money per turn, so that is going. We have 1 year completed, and then we will have our crown power. So you need 10 years and have something done. 10 years and something completed would be perfect. And now we must attempt to improve conditions, stability. We're already stable, but sure, we'll pay that to make you guys very happy. Alright, now that they're very happy, we're taxing them a little bit more, I think. And we're increasing control in that area, which is giving us more money. We're back to positive because we are legitimate. And our leader will be here soon. And we can hopefully, in this regency, in this terrible leader, France is no longer... Oh no. The coalition's falling apart. It's not good. We have almost fully integrated them to us. Yeah, we don't have that money. So we're going to rule as we see fit. And you guys are just going to get over it. You're not going to rebel against us. We'll step all over ya. So we're increasing by 1% per go. It's very close to finally being integrated. Oh, it's actually being way less integrated, as we can see, unfortunately. It's getting very close to it, but it's just not... It's going up by a little bit per turn and not as much as we wanted to. Then, of course, we're assimilating, we're controlling, we're doing all that fun stuff. Let us change the... I mean, I want to change it, but like there's just a ton of people there. Like I want to get control of Naples. I'm gonna try it because we're about to get control of that area. So we're gonna try doing Naples and see what happens because there's more people there. So we will just crank the control there, and then we're integrating it, we're assimilating it, and we are increasing control in it for the trifecta. Well, we're not converting it yet, but once we're done doing that and integrating it, we will start converting it. And I don't know why it's taking so long to do, but hopefully increasing control, increasing that we have like everything focused on Naples because I think it is going to pay out insane dividends when we can do that. But let's fund our farming estates. We just have a lot to accomplish here and make sure we get it. We're so close. A few more percentages and then we'll be good. This thing, or at least we have one of those done, and they have a higher area. So those people are happy. We don't have to focus on any colonies. We haven't been at war because Morocco hasn't caused one, nor has Egypt. We're very close to an alliance with them, which would be awesome. We'll roll as we see fit. Unfortunately, we can't afford to do that and change anything. Character expectancy lives for longer. The regency is almost over. We just have to get 2 more years and the regency is over. Well, actually almost 1 year. So we can just fast forward 12 months. We will have integrated Terra Lavaro, and then we will be golden. And I can't wait to finish this up, keep getting this prestige and support. We love that. I'm trying to get our prestige up and make us more prestigious, but it's kind of hard to do that. So focusing control, forcing this area to have control, and forcing us to get everything we can is actually helping it immensely. So once we have fully integrated that area, we should be a-okay. Just went up by 0.4, and then we are going to convert, assimilate, and control Naples. And I think that is the play because we have a ton of people there, and I think they're going to get a lot. On top of our regency almost ending, which will be incredibly beneficial for our entire nation here in a bit. So it's looking great, and we'll hopefully get these people to join us, but the earlier you do it in the game, the better, and no lack of trying. We were unable to get them, unfortunately, but we've stayed off everyone, and the world has kind of just accepted us from this, which is cool. We have great artists making great art, which is cool, and hopefully this one or the next one we will, okay, 99.93% integration. So we're just so close to having it fully integrated, and we have now integrated it. We have dealt with that, and there you have it. We are now going to start to convert the province to that as well. So we are outing Catholicism. We are converting, controlling, and assimilating this area. And obviously if you do both at the same time, it makes people easier to join your area. Now that we have that, we should see control actually go up pretty quickly here because we have so many people. We have like everything on it now that it is fully integrated into our empire. So that is a really good thing. We're gonna go to this, ending this regency. And edges are good. Okay, we got enhanced spies, which is cool. And Naples actually is an equal power to us, which is really interesting because we are taking over so much. Like, we took over so much and we're able to blast as well. So crown power should go to 33% the moment this regency is over, which is January 19th of 1643. So we're about to see true power return to our area. It says our money's negative, but it is Yo, we're gonna crush those troublemakers. It says our money is negative, but it keeps going up by quite a bit. Bam, regency over. Our country has returned to his rightful leadership. We now are unmarried, so let us see if we can get some people to marry us. Bam, that is a nice wife there. Let's go to that and see if we can get some more nice wives for us as well. Bam. So the first thing you should do is always take 4 wives when you become a new sultan. Our people are happy, our leadership is great, and we have fully integrated Naples and Sicily into our empire. So everything is looking good, and I think this is going to be a great stopping point for us, and I will see you on the next one and see if we can survive the age of absolutism.